you know, you can do whatever you want. Nah. Within reason, what you can afford. But the fun part of being an adult is literally just sucked out of you.
Wait, I'm confused. Sorry, because
in layman's terms, being an adult is a scam. All he's talking to his students. That's what's smart. You want to throw up a clip and not explain it.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Basically, he's talking to his students about you don't want to act like you're grown. But if, as an adult, if I could grade what being a and I could go on the internet and write a comment about what it is, like a Reddit page, I'd say I'd give it out of 5, 1 star. You don't get to do what you want to do if you've got children, like the negatives of being an adult. So then Mark's asking what our opinion on it would be.
If you had to rate being an adult.
Well, give a been an adult, bro. They don't know about this.
No, but this is what I was gonna.
Ready? Yeah. 260?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
This is episode 260 of the DSP podcast with myself, Reese. We're in the studio tomorrow.
Drinks.
Behind the camera.
Gabriel.
The sick note is not here. She's under oboe.
Hope she's good. Hope she's good, man. It's been a while.
Yeah, in fairness, there is a bug going, man. I got slapped with a 24-hour bug as well, so I'm recovering from being under oboe. Marcus Brown, how are you, sir?
I'm okay. I want to say a big shout out to Shaquille.
So your hoodie's wavy, by the way. I just see the SpongeBob.
Thanks. Shaquille, Lade, and DJ. They had their event. Sunday gone?
Yes.
Big them up.
I couldn't move, bro.
How was it? Because I see that they was doing like
it was nice
skits and there's proper promo in it. I see Shaquille dance for the first time properly.
Oh really?
Oh no, you've never seen
I see
DJ dance.
No,
DJs is naturally
I see them dance on
TikTok.
On TikTok and on their Instagram, but I was seeing Shaquille. Was it Crump?
Yeah,
crumping for the first time. I'm like, oh, yo, he's really talented. Like shout him out, man. He's really good.
Lade was drunk.
Oh, he was gone. He was.
Lade's a DJ.
Yeah,
the one that lost like.
Eric.
Yeah, he lost like. The laugh will make you laugh. He was gone. When we got it, it was mashup.
How was it? Yeah, how was it? Yeah.
Well, Mark was late. Mark told me the time he was late.
Was it their event or an event they were ambassadors?
So it was their event in Box Park, but I think the Arsenal game was on before, innit? So obviously there was still people
Arsenal
there.
Tops there.
And then where I invited people to forward as well, I didn't know you could get me without a ticket.
Yeah.
So now I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And then this bozo over here told me the time that he would get there.
I couldn't find parking, man.
Remember, by the way, he lives on the corner. He lives on the corner.
Right?
And I said, just because you got a car, don't mean you have to drive everywhere, bro. You could have, Right, yeah. So, and he was like, did you drive? I said, I drove to the station. Yeah. And then I jumped to the train. I just parked. So when I got to the station...
what station you get to then?
My local station.
Okay.
So when I'm getting home, car, bang, I'll have to walk or wait for a night bus or whatever. Man told me a time. I'm so happy I don't suffer from social anxiety. Man's just there on my lonesome for like...
Was it packed or was it...
It was packed, yeah.
Yeah, it was packed.
But I'm just there on my lonesome for like 45 minutes. I remember DJ's doing up host. Shaq's doing up host. Lade's
so you can't even be with them like that. Yeah.
Because obviously it was Lade's birthday. Shaq's birthday was on Monday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, happy belated Lade and Shaq, innit?
Yeah. I wish my birthday as well. So then because they're floating... My man's not there, innit? She's like, where are you? But I walked... You late. Don't ask me where I am. Come find me, bro. Forward in and look for me. What you mean?
What day was the event? It was
Sunday.
It wasn't bank holiday, is it?
No.
It was packed, though. Sunday's busy. Bro,
people are
out on Sunday, bro.
This is what I was going to say, right? Because people are working from home now.
No, don't get twisted.
Pre-pandemic, I remember... Old school Sundays, Ram. Old school Sundays
they used to be bad Sunday, like Got Soul Sunday.
Wasn't like a jazz club on Sunday, no?
No, but old school Sunday used to be like opposite Hoxton Pony.
Do you know what it is? I've never went out on Sundays.
You know about that?
Oh, Sunday is...
Especially not on Sundays.
They don't know about
people are out on Sunday.
People are out. Do you know what it is? Sunday for me, right? And it's been like this since school. It wasn't like this in college. College, I was out on Sundays, but that's because that was more when I was making music and I was around. But secondary school and working a 9 to 5, Sundays, you always feel as if you can't enjoy it because you've got to be at work. You've got to be at work the next day.
Not hearing it.
I always feel that mentally, so I hate Sundays.
I always say it. I remember.
Enjoy your weekends, man.
I remember when I went from
Saturdays, yeah.
I went from working in retail to my first internship for a proper job.
Yeah.
And because I didn't want to leave my retail job, I wanted to go on like lifestyle break, innit?
Yeah.
But I had to complete. You still got to complete the month, innit?
Yeah.
So you had to have like a cut-off date.
Yeah.
So I worked 20 days in a row. So I was working my retail job.
Oh, same.
I was working my retail job and my internship. So Monday to Friday, I'm doing 9:30 or 9 till 5:30. Then weekend, I'm still working. Like I'm working 5 in the morning until 1, and then Sunday from 5 in the morning until 6. So like I'm still playing football in those gaps. I am fried. The last day, which was like the 20th of December, remember I went out to the Hogs and Pony and I didn't drive either. I didn't get until like 4. You see, after that, when I realized that the day after, I didn't move. I was cooked, bro.
Yeah.
I was cooked. I was like, yeah, get me out of here.
I know people that work 7 days a week. I used to work with a guy. Shout out, man. I hope he's really good wherever he is. No, Ghanaian, Papa, Abraham, my guy. But when I was working in 3, he was like the older guy.
Could have called him Papa.
No, that's his. No. We used to call him Papa. Like that's his nickname because he was in his 40s, like late 40s.
Still not calling him.
Whilst we was like.
So some of my friends, I'm still not calling him Papa.
No. It's an African thing, so it's like
Call him Smurfs.
You're nuts. But he was looking.
He don't get it, bro.
I don't actually know Papa Smurf. I think so. I don't know.
That's funny.
I don't know much about Smurfs.
That's he's the eldest Smurf, bro. There's one girl Smurf, a bear man, and Papa Smurf.
Yeah, I've never. I just know they're blue, right?
Part of the bear man.
They're blue. They're blue, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
That's what I know about them. But yeah, he. I think his daughter had special needs.
Oh.
So he's. First off, like he's having to work mad hours to make enough money to pay for all the stuff that she needs. Bro, this guy will be done. Like I'll get there Monday, 8 a.m. shift in 2017 times when Oxford Circus was packed pre-COVID. He would work 8. He would work 8 till 4:30. Right. Once he's done with his shift, he'll chill downstairs for like an hour to talk to us because we're all done. So we'll just chill in the staff room. Whilst we're all going home, he's going...
Your first shop closed at 4?
Huh? But what?
3 closed at 4?
Yeah, because remember it's a flagship store, so it goes... flagship stores at 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. So there's different shift patterns.
Oh, so, that shift pattern. Yeah.
So sometimes I used to do 3, or was it 2 till 9?
Oh, that middle shift's awful.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that shift.
So he would...
Retail's either 5 till... early till
morning
2.
Yeah.
9 till 6. 11, 8. 110.
It's also,
110 is awful.
But I to be honest, that job didn't feel like work to me. It was
Monday
cool.
minute,
Yeah, everyone was there. But so yeah, no.
Nuts. Plus he had a papa.
So once he was done, he used to go and work his job in McDonald's.
The one next door.
A couple. No.
On the corner.
It's local. He used to walk there.
The one on the corner. Yeah, there's one on the corner.
Yeah. The one. It was a couple things down. Yeah. So yeah, he used to work his shift at McDonald's, and then get home early AM, and then do the same thing every day. And the only day he had off was Sunday, but he was still clocking in after church to work at McDonald's. But his work rate, like crazy, man. It was never complained. Like never ever complained. Bro, he was the happiest person on the shop floor. Happiest, made everyone's day when he comes in. Like, he had the best customer service score.
That's a person who's grateful for life.
Yeah.
That's a person who's grateful for life. I respect that.
Like, I hope he's good wherever he is, man, because, it was a proper guy. And it's, you know, like how it is in retail where...
It sucks a lot.
The bosses, yeah, exactly. And the bosses know there's certain people that are loyal to the job, so they don't really value them as much. Because it's like,
That's life, though. When you do your job properly, you end up doing more and you're never respected.
Your reward is more work.
And then when you have the people who kind of like, it's not my problem, I leave it to someone else, and you just cut through, like...
But it's a bit different in a sales environment, because I guess in a sales environment, if you're hitting your sales, you you do whatever you want.
Was that my stomach?
I think that might have been mine. But I've had intermittent, whatever it's called. But in a sales environment, when you're hitting the targets, you own the gaff. Like, you walk around and do what you want. But in that environment, he was just very, very good at customer service. Like, very good. Good at sales, but very good at customer service. But they used to, it's not they didn't respect him, but it's almost as if, like, they would overwork him because they knew he was the sort of person that would go the extra mile.
And not complain.
Yeah. So sometimes it's good to complain, man, I guess. Like,
that's funny.
My mum's taught me that. I don't see my dad complain, but I see my mum complain.
But your dad's an old school man.
Yeah.
So I don't think I think it's more so like not even complaining, it's like just get it done.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thing, is like I don't have time for like complaining. Whenever someone's like, how are you? I'm like, I'm cool. My brother asked me earlier on, how are you? It's like, and before I even had time to respond, she was like, the real answer, not the registered answer. I was like, okay, cool.
I've got a question before we go into anything. Have you guys ever been in a scenario where you go and get something to eat, they give you the wrong food, or they make a mistake of your order, and you're with a woman, and she takes up for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But my manner of how I handle that is
You
want to go first?
It's beautiful.
No, my manner of how I handle it is it depends.
It depends on what.
It depends on what it is. If I'm in a fast food place and it's not that deep, I'm like, you know what, cool. I'll be like, hi, sorry to bother you. Like, you've given me the wrong food, or the chips are cold. Is it possible I can have warmer chips? I'm cool. I remember like my mum when I was younger. My fear was I saw the Eminem video as a kid, and I didn't want someone to spit in my food.
That's what I was about to say, bro. That's why I hated it, bro.
And I also understand, especially when you got all these worked in retail, like, bro, like, I've had a long shift, I'm going to make a mistake, like, please leave me alone.
Yeah.
But I think my mum was a little bit more stern with it, yeah? And people ain't really got energy for women, especially when I was younger. People really have energy.
They never do, yeah.
It's fine. As a guy, you don't want to be the person where you're just being mad difficult, bro. It's a cheap meal, like, sorry, you got me the wrong meal, is it possible you can swap this over, like?
Yeah.
The worst ones, you'll go Morley's, man, order, like 15 wings and something crazy. Man's gonna make a mistake. Now you're getting bare pissy with the man. Like, brother, you ordered for your whole family, bro. Don't be an arsehole.
Don't be. Nah. For one time I went to first time I ever been to a Colombian restaurant and ordered some food. Cool. Whatever I've ordered was the wrong thing. But this is at the time when it was 2018. So this is when I was vegan. And I've ordered something vegan, and they've put something with chicken stock on the plate, and so the girl was with. You might have seen a video of her.
That sounds.
You remember the video when I was on the shop floor and it got robbed?
Yeah.
Colombian, yeah, of course. Karen, shout out Karen, wherever she is. But
before that name was problematic.
But she's called the guy. She's getting on to him in Spanish, and I'm like, no, it's cool. I just won't eat it. I'll just put it to the side. She was shouting at the guy in Spanish. Bro, the guy was like, you know when someone's mad timid, like they don't. I had to go up to him afterwards, like I'm pretending to go to the toilet. I went up to him. I'm like, yo, listen, I'm sorry. Like, I would have eaten it. I'm cool with it, but I've apologized just in case you don't spit in my food, bro. You don't put no. I've told her as soon as I've gone. I've told her. I said, listen, man, please, man, not when you're with me, because I have anxiety that he's going to do something to the food now.
Again, onion rings.
I can't even enjoy it. I can't even enjoy the food.
You know I could eat onion rings for years after I saw the video.
Yeah, no, bro, that...
I was like, why does it look like that?
I hate that video.
You could tell it was the error because you could only get away with that. I was like, bro, why does it look like that? Like, you deep fried saliva. Like, what? Mark, I know you enjoyed when women are there backing you because you didn't want to be...
But not on an aggressive way. It's just like...
Yeah.
I've had it where we've ordered something, I've just like, oh damn, they got it wrong. She's like,
oh, you said it. You thought you was like, you say it out loud, so they got it wrong and they come back.
No, I didn't say it for her to do anything. she just grabbed it, went to the counter, and just. Sometimes,
I've been like, it's lucky. Like, say if I've been in restaurants, I've gone out to a restaurant for someone's birthday, and I've organised it. I remember went somewhere in a good couple of years ago. To a restaurant in Green Park.
Yeah.
And bought the restaurant, boom. I remember I told you that years ago. I think I think it was when I was actually betting bear in it. And I was like, I put money aside for the birthday anyway, but I made basic bets, so I made like 3 bills of bets. So I was like,
Yeah.
cool, this is going to the meal because I'm paying 9 out of my pocket. Right, yeah, shifted all that money over and left like what £10 in the account. Cool. So got there now, had a table booked. Boom. They were overbooked. Well, not even overbooked. They were just busy.
Just busy, yeah.
There was like, I was so sorry that you had to. I was like, no, it's fine. No, really. I was like, no, listen, it's fine. But it's upmarket, innit? I was like, that's fine. It happens. Like, no problem.
Yeah.
It's like, here's some customary champagne. I hate champagne. I think it's gross.
Yeah, I don't like
it.
Yeah.
Girls look at me like, kind of thing. I was like, no, it's cool. Like, cause, and your first drink she bought, they're on us. I was like, hey, cool, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the only downside was because they took so long, we had to rush to pick our food, and then what I wanted to eat they didn't have. So I was like, it is what it is.
But it's like, as a guy, you're just cool with it. Like,
yeah,
I don't know what it is. We're just cool. Like, it's like, it is what it is, man. Yeah. Like, man. It's cool. But nah, that scenario when a girl is doing that for you, grateful, but at the same time, it's like,
it depends.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you just want to eat it.
No, this
That's what you said, right?
no,
You're gonna put the thing to the side and eat it. That's what he said.
You know, like, you would know the Jamaican takeaway I'm talking about. It is off Cold Harbour Lane.
Yes.
And when you walk in, it's boarded up, like they're behind the glass.
Yeah, I know the one.
Yeah, so cool.
It's on the right side.
Yeah. So cool.
I don't go there though.
But it's open till like, it was the only place that's open till like 3 a.m.
I don't go there.
Only Jamaican takeaway I've seen open till that late.
Refills open till late as well.
I don't think I've been there.
Refills, like, if you're coming into Brixton from Brixton Hill, and then you've got the McDonald's in the corner, and it's the first left.
That side
that first left. Refills right. Like, you have NatWest,
right
and you got refills right there.
I think this one might be called like Grace. Oh, not West.
It's like corner shop. It's like NatWest corner shop. Refills right there. Right. When you drove the other day.
So what time is refills closed then?
The shop's open, bro.
That's that. I've never seen that closed.
What, you're talking like 2 a.m. time?
Open, bro.
Never seen it, you know.
Open, bro.
I've come back from raves and it's been open.
My aunt used to work in there. She moved from working in refill in Brixton to working in the food shop in West Croydon called Brixton.
Okay, yeah, no, I've never.
I think it's all by the same person, but yeah, I don't know.
So when I've gone into that place, every time I go there, the guy is mad rude.
Yeah, the food tastes nice. That's what they say.
Even like, I remember the first time I've gone there, I'm like, listen, I'm with Richie, so I'm like, Richie, I can't lie, haven't really had.
Caribbean, is he?
Yeah, he's Jamaican.
Is he? I'm
Richie.
So I'm like, bro, Richie.
You know, I thought he's Nigerian.
No, everyone thinks he's nah, he's Jamaican.
He's mad tall, bro. I thought he was one of you guys. He's not American, fair enough.
So
one of us.
So when I went there with him, I was like, bro, listen, I can't lie. I'm gonna let you order. And you know when you're not familiar with something, you let someone else go first, and then you kind of cool. So he's made.
I have a safety meal. If I don't trust the shop, I have a safety meal.
See, I don't with Jamaican food. I didn't have a safety meal.
Jerk chicken is my safety meal.
See, then if I
trust the shop, then oxtail and whatever else.
So, yeah,
but
patties, fried dumpling.
I'm guessing over
festival, like it depends. But if you don't know, I'd say jerk chicken is always the safest.
Yeah.
Or hard food. I can selfish fun.
Man, he was mad rude when I went there, and I every time like we would go there, I'd be like, I can't get the better of this guy. Like I can't get the better of him, but I can't get him to be normal. And so one day, I'll go into the takeaway with one of my guys, Oba, but he's a picky person. Yo, make sure you put more gravy on my food. No, I need more gravy. He's one of them guys. So the shopkeepers met his match, and he's like, I can tell you're a mummy's boy, aren't you? Like, I could tell like your mum does a lot of stuff for you, sort of thing, innit? So that kind of like broke the barrier. But I'm just saying that to say this, like, because he was upfront with him, it made him happier. It was so weird. Because he was rude to him, it made him happier.
Yeah, he did it like...
I was like, what?
Match my energy, innit?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So it's like he could respect it. So since then, he's been cool with us.
I've been into a shop and the white girl works behind the thing, one of the food shops in Acre Lane. And the guy, I was in there with my older cousin. I don't mind Acre Lane now. But I don't have to go barbers there anymore. So
I know you had a studio there, but yeah.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Yeah.
Imagine going to the shop now with my older cousin from Birmingham. I'm in the shop now. Friggin', my man's gone to the woman. So it's the white one behind the counter. Obviously, everyone's serving the food.
Yeah.
Something like that. The man's gone. Whitening. White. I said, I beg your pardon. Whitening. Aaron, wow. But I never said nothing wrong. What do you mean, bro? You can't call a woman whitening and you want it to serve you, bro.
Bro, you know what they used to call H's friend? Milk buckle.
Buckle.
Milk buckle.
Buckle. Not, I don't know how you say it. Buckle.
They used to call her milk buckle. That is crazy. That is crazy. So the whitening thing, I can see how they say it, but they can get away with saying it. I don't know what it is.
No, they can't.
I think it's
tone.
Yeah, it's the tone. It's the tone because they have a playful yet disrespectful tone. So it comes across disrespectful but playful, so it's fine.
I've seen Jamaican man off women's pants. Verbally.
With them verses.
Verbally.
Yeah.
And you're just like, wow, verbally. There's like, tick, big as, tick like dumpling. Like, you're like, wow, like, but it's like, a normal woman, like, well, that's mad rude. And you're like, I want to be offended, but I'm not. Like, you feel like, what do they call it? What they say is illegal when men get at women, like, what's the term?
Wolf whistling.
No, not wolf whistling, when they...
Whistleblowing.
No,
whistleblowing.
When women... Yes.
Yeah.
So, catcalling, what I've seen, I could be wrong, catcalling is mad offensive when Englishmen do it. Yes. But when Jamaican men do it, people don't class it as an offence.
Bro, remember I told you the video with the Jamaica, I wish I could find it. They're in Jamaica, he's in a car, he's driving, but the girl's walking on the street, and he calls her, it's like, yo, miss, and he says, you're very pretty, but there's one thing. And just like, you have one little bite, and she said it at the same time with him, and they was laughing. And I was like, wait, what? How did you got away with saying that?
I was saying this all the time, listen.
I'm like, yo.
Some men get away with doing certain things because they can do it. I think that's just Jamaicans.
Yeah.
But then there's also the other stereotype to Jamaicans which are negative, so it's fine.
Yeah, I think as well, like my guy was saying, growing up in Jamaica, there's a Gallish culture.
Yes.
So when you grow up with your older cousins and your uncles, and you're kind of taught these things from young, so you kind of see the people around you doing it, so you learn how to speak to women.
It's half true.
Half true.
It's half true. It's one of the negative stereotypes about how people perceive the islands to be. Right.
People perceive. That's something I always say to you. Man,
there's truth in certain things, but there's certain things how the islands are perceived to be based on what people see from a global viewpoint. But
if you want attention, go Jamaica. Then that sort of stuff. Okay. Yeah.
Because we're talking about like just cheekiness and racism or whatever. Like, no racism, just ignorant stuff. Yeah. I think maybe 2 weeks ago we recorded. We're talking about Restore Britain.
Yeah.
Now, obviously talking about the Bengali stuff and Whitechapel and things like that. And annoyingly, as a Chelsea fan, this guy had previous for doing ignorant things towards
crazy.
Yep.
This is crazy.
Right, yeah. So the storyline was John Terry draws backlash for applauding Restored Britain leader burqa ban post. They're trying to ban a burqa. It's the same man that's played football with Muslim players, been different. It's crazy. In fact, the first British player to play for England that was Muslim is Jed Spence.
Yeah.
So
Spence, yeah.
Cool. So obviously the guy Rupert Lowe has come out and said, I see that England/Chelsea legend John Terry is taking some flack for applauding Restore Britain's private policy of banning the burqa and ensuring that all London stations use English and English only. This is the position of the vast majority of the British people support.
The vast majority.
There is now a political party that will say exactly what people think and fight to make it happen. Restore Britain. If we can get called names, who cares? It does not matter. We do not care, and nor should you. This isn't 2015 anymore. These insults mean nothing. More people need to show some courage and stand up for what the majority thinks. Restore Britain is doing exactly that.
Restore Britain to what though? Is what I want to understand, because pre England leaving the EU, they had an issue with the way England was run, and they said we want to leave the EU's to make England sovereign again, and we make our own decisions, and immigrants can't come in the country. But that's happened, so they got what they wanted. So what do you want to restore Britain to? Because you've taken Britain from this
1939.
So that's what I'm saying. So they have to just be a bit more transparent. We want to restore Britain to where it's Anglo-Saxon white.
You want them to just say, look.
Say how it is. Because all this because what are you restoring it to? Because they complain that there's always been an influx of immigrants, right? So at what stage was there no immigrants? Oh, that stage would have been pre-war, right? So just be honest in what you want to restore Britain.
But I think my only argument about it is it's funny because most of you weren't alive in this time.
Exactly. So what are you restoring Britain to? You weren't even there. You didn't even see it. So it's like
they think it's going to make the country better.
My argument is never about restoring Britain to that. I just think people have a very high hatred to Muslims because the rhetoric is towards Muslims.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's towards blacks, but it's like, you've not been there for like 50, 60 years, so it's a problem, but you men are over there anyway, you're going to kill each other. That's how they're looking at it in their mind.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, cool. Like, I think that network that Piers Morgan works for, they tried to do something the other day about, it was like religion baiting, but it was rage bait. Should people have Eid off? Should Eid be a national holiday? No Muslim has ever said this, by the way.
They've never asked for it.
It's funny, the people outside are always the one to ask the questions.
I mean, they can get it off though. I believe if you
book off as their own holiday.
They book it off as
When you go on holidays, you're 23 to 25 days a year holiday. If you're going on holiday, it's like, it's my wedding, something or whatever. It's mine.
Yeah.
Why does it bother you?
It's interesting, man. It's interesting where the country's going.
People are offended by things that hasn't even popped up yet.
I feel as well like it's the thing. I feel as well they needed endorsements from celebrities, so they need endorsements from bigger people in the country. So they need endorsements from the John Terrys, the Piers Morgans, or whoever it's going to be.
Yeah.
The fact that John Terry has endorsed them now. The average person's looking at it thinking, maybe Restore Britain isn't that.
But it's the rage baiting, as in like, we want our station to be in English.
But how many stations aren't in English though? Because I only know there's like 2. Maybe there's not in English. Maybe
all of them are English.
All of them got English, but
the White City one is still in English.
But there's a. You mean Whitechapel?
Thank you.
No, Southall.
But it still says Southall and it says
and it says it in
so it's still in English.
Yeah, so
if the community is predominantly that, I don't see why you change one sign which is Bengali and then one sign which is still English. You still know you're in Whitechapel. When you're inside the station, you still know it says Whitechapel. It's so you're being willfully obtuse for no reason.
And why I think and notice, and as you said, what you said is right. It's the issue is with Muslims, right? Because they've never said anything about Chinatown. I used to work in Chinatown.
That's not station.
They used to employ people from.
If they were to change,
no, but the shops, the phone shops, and that are
but it's not a station. So you see, like Leicester Square.
Yeah.
If Leicester Square, one of the exits was Mandarin or Cantonese, someone probably say that. There's certain signage when you go to Chinatown, which was like you will have. Was it calligraphy? Yeah. Calligraphy, if I'm saying it correctly, would be written in Cantonese or Mandarin.
Right, whole street though.
Yeah, but then it's a street. We're talking about stations. Yeah, like you see them like America. If we use America as a thing, segregation is still a thing. You have little Italy, you have little China, you have little thing, whatever. Right? Yeah.
There's even little Haiti in.
And the bodegas are probably predominantly run by South Americans. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, like
or Italians.
Hispanics and
So I just say South Americans because it's such a wide spectrum. Now. This country is, how can I word this? I look at this country like how people look at modern dating. People selectively choose what they want when it paints an argument. So I want a traditionalist man, but I want to be modern.
But you want to be modern.
I want the traditional values of this country, but I want to do modern ideal things. It doesn't make sense. It's either you want one thing or the other. Like it's either you live in the black and white or you live in the grey.
Yeah.
I told you the time. I live in a grey. Black and white is too rigid. Like
too rigid.
Your argument can be pushed from one thing to the other, and it nullifies anybody else's opinion to the point you're trying to make.
It's a bunch of it's nonsense. They're bored.
I think for me, I'm more disappointed. I think I'm more disappointed that John Terry would do that off his main account. If you did off a Finsta, who cares?
It's what he feels deep down, and it's not surprising.
Yeah,
it's not surprising.
I mean, when you put it that way, yeah, it's not surprising.
Yeah,
it's mad.
It's on brand.
As you said, that all I could hear was the song of Swiss cry in my head.
Song's a banger, by the way.
It's a great song.
Yeah,
one of the best UK rap songs ever made.
It is.
Yeah,
it's not even
I'll put it up there. But it's crazy because I feel as if it's only going to get worse when it is time to vote, because I do think they're a dark horse.
Say with me, hung Parliament.
Yeah,
no, it's not. No, Restore Britain won't go nowhere. It will be the other one.
Which one?
Nigel Farage. What's that one though?
Oh, you think?
Reform.
What's that called? Reform.
Yeah. I got that.
Oh yes, that's
I got that
who
for
I
my
think
daughter the other
of.
day.
Yeah.
And I have a theory. Because of the changing seats of Labour, it's not a political podcast, but because of the changing seats of Labour, right? I think next election is going to look so dark because ultimately Labour are trying to sort out 13 years of Conservative. The problem is, Starmer, not saying sir because he's Joe man, right? Yeah, hasn't picked well, and it looks like poor leadership. So every time he gets into a to and fro with Kemi Birchie, right? Yeah.
I think it's Burdenot.
I call her Kemi Birchie. This is the funny thing that makes me laugh. Conservatives on paper look like the most multicultural leadership group ever.
That's why they're going to lose.
Yeah. No, they won't lose. That's what I'm saying. Let me finish. You've had a black woman.
Mm-hmm.
You've had an Asian man. You've had an Asian, you literally, you've had first party to ever have a woman as their leader. First party to ever have an Asian man as their leader. First party to have a black woman as their leader.
It's pretty progressive, isn't
it? It's very progressive. When you look at Labour, Labour looks at the institution of weirdness.
And Labour had there was an Igbo man that was about to, but then he withdrew.
He dissected and went to Mars. He's from Streatham. Right,
yeah.
So then the problem you now have is, cool, even if you don't like Kemi, right, yeah, you don't want to vote for Labour again because you think Star was a joke man.
But then I think you don't want to vote for a black woman, so you vote for Reform.
But then you have a hung Parliament because people still can say, I still like what Conservatives are doing.
So they vote for Conservatives.
Because you're still going to vote for the seats, because even if she's not the leader you want, you still vote for the party. Like you do in America where you have the Democrats and Republicans. You vote for the party, you don't vote for the person. Right, yeah? So then it will be a hung Parliament like back in the day where you had David Cameron and Nick Clegg, and you had a coalition. Yeah. You have a coalition with Reform. I guarantee you right now, that weird speng is going to jump from Reform to Conservatives and be Conservative. And then you'll see it. All it is, it's an act of power. It's just Reform or whatever, but it's going to work for now. Then I'm going to go over there. Then I'm going to take the Reform guys into Conservatives because even Labour people have defected and made a new party. Bro, it's musical chairs.
Why do you think Keir Starmer won? Do you think it was COVID?
No.
How COVID was handled?
No. I think people had Conservative fatigue. And
but COVID would have been the last straw, though.
Yeah, it was. But people had Conservative fatigue, and Boris's charm was starting to wear thin.
Yeah.
Plus all the lies.
I repeat.
But he wasn't even the guy. He was the
guy that went to the. He went to the what do you call it? He went to County Durham. His aide, and that was death. And then his other aide was screaming bum cheeks, and there was too much.
Yeah.
There was too much banjuli business going on in the background. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So it was one of the ones where it's like the charm was wearing thin. So because the charm was wearing thin, everyone's just like, you know what, we need something different.
Yeah. Wait, was Boris the Prime Minister?
No,
it's Theresa, isn't it? I'm getting confused.
Or was Theresa then Boris?
Was it Theresa and Boris, and then Boris then who?
Liz Truss. I can run through it. I can check.
Yeah, because when was it?
I'm checking now.
When was Cameron?
Oh, that was a while ago, man.
I don't even keep up with this. Well, I know there was the guy that was kissing the woman during COVID, right?
That wasn't the leader. That was an aide.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Is
that the one that drove somewhere?
Yeah.
County Durham.
That Lockdown was a movie. The whole thing was just bizarre.
They need to make a movie.
No, Gabriel was annoying. Gabriel could have done this for me, you know.
My bad.
Man's got a big ass like.
David Cameron, Theresa May, Boris Johnson, Liz Truss, Rishi Sunak, Kemi Badenoch. Yeah.
Yeah, so
wow,
I think
we've been through it.
I think it's the Rishi Sunak is what did it for them. People couldn't vote for him because of how he dealt with COVID.
No, you didn't put it
because he did
he was after COVID.
He did the eat out to buy. He did the buy out to eat out bullshit.
He's right.
Yeah, he did the eat out to whatever thing. This is crazy. But I remember how much hatred people had towards him.
But then a lot
at
of
that
people,
time,
a lot of not normal people, but a lot of people didn't like the fact that obviously he came from money. So a lot of people,
his wife comes from money.
So a lot of people,
his wife comes from money.
But he's in that. So people thought that he couldn't relate to the normal person.
Yeah, exactly. So that was, and once again,
he's
the way
it's a Tory.
COVID,
he's a Tory.
And the fact they threw a part, I think the Tories threw a party during COVID, like behind closed doors. It was a joke.
Boris
they couldn't have won. They could, they would have been fatigued, but that was by far the final.
No, people are more pissed because people had a party and people tend to be fined if you went outside.
Exactly. They handled it so poorly. Yeah, literally.
People got fined.
People did get fined, and man. I remember police. I remember when police stopped the guys on the block and they started exercising. I remember because they said you could exercise.
Me and my brother, and my cousin used to go park in Brixton at Camberwell. And we used to do a lap around the park, which was a 3.5k lap. Then we'll just do ball work, right? Yeah. There was friends come up to me, there's too many of you. If you could do it too, really? I said, we live in the same house, but there's too many of you. I said, are you being serious?
Yeah.
So I was like, bro,
get nothing better to
get a hobby, bro.
We were still going pod.
Yeah.
That was before you.
Yeah. I'm trying to say you would have been. Yeah, you would have been.
It was him.
No, it was with me. It was with me in 2021. That was
it
towards
was
the back
Beckham.
end.
Yeah, it was in Beckham.
No, but that was towards the end of COVID.
Yeah. When you could be out.
Yeah, because I remember, I couldn't actually open. I wasn't actually allowed to open a studio technically because they said there has to be there was laws in place that I couldn't actually have it open. What a bizarre, strange time.
You know the thing is, someone said if you look at the time between 2015 to 2020, and 2020 to 2025, 2015 to 2020 felt like 10 years.
Yeah.
2020 to 2025, 26 felt like one.
Yeah.
You do realise it's like the anniversary for COVID as well. Like when we went into lockdown.
Today, yeah.
Yes, I remember because I shot a music video.
Normally they say things in the news and stuff like that. They ain't mentioned it at all. They don't want to, bro.
COVID was a bad and good time. It was so strange. It was bizarre. There's one day I wish there's a movie on it, and it I want it to be like a global movie to show how people.
I don't want a movie because every time
there was a movie about a virus
outbreak.
Every time I think
about outbreak. Again with C.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Ebola?
No. Clown.
No, there was one in Ebola.
No, but I know what Mark's talking about. Every time I think about COVID, I just want to punch Bill Gates in the face.
Had Lawrence. I swear Lawrence Fishburne was in it. A couple others, but yeah.
But moving on from these people, because as far as I'm concerned, even though our government isn't strong, we can actually diverse and talk about strong friends. Mark, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, I've got a video clip to actually play.
Make sure you send it to Gabriel, please.
Yes, we'll do. Right. Let's go. Alright.
The strong friend never gets a strong friend. You know, no one tells you that the reward for being the strong friend is that you have no one to call to be weak with. You're the 3 a.m. call. You're the pull up when the car breaks down. You're the save me if I can't pay my bills. You absorb everybody else's chaos and problems, and you never drop yours on nobody. And for that, you get rewarded. You're the people call solid. They call you dependable. They call you a leader. But what they really did was build a pedestal, and they locked you into it. Now, you don't get to have a bad day. You don't get to be unsure. You don't get to fall apart. You became the infrastructure. Useful, necessary, but not human. And strength without somewhere safe to land becomes isolation. You can't carry everybody. But if nobody can carry you, that strength turns into pressure, and pressure unshared becomes damage. The strongest man in the room still needs a room when he's not the strongest. So find somebody that you can open up to, that you can trust, because at the end of the day, the strong friend never gets a strong friend.
How'd you feel about that?
Yeah, sorry, took a mini break. We're talking about being a strong friend, Gabriel. What Mark said. He's about to say something.
No, I'll still listen.
So how do you feel about? Oh my god, this guy's such a.
I was still. No.
Such a bozo.
Do you know what it is? When I got them. I forgot what you were saying because when I got the message, I was
drunk man.
Sorry, what was
You're
it?
an old drunk man. Man, don't remember nothing.
Yeah, no, it was the strong friend thing, the clip.
I'll talk first. Yeah? Cool, joke man. I think in any iteration of friendship I have, whether it's close friends / school, people I've grown up with, football friend, whatever, I am a strong friend. I don't ever offload my burdens onto other people. I.e., the conversation we was having before when my friend asked me, "How are you?" The real answer. Because I'm so used to, yeah, I'm cool, man. I'm just kidding over. I'm fine. I don't think there's time for me to be like. I also don't like offloading my BS onto other people. Right? Yeah. And I'm not saying for some people that's what they do. I just feel like sometimes if you don't have the answers or you're not cognitively set up in a way where you look for solutions or you're unable to see a solution, naturally you lean on your friends for them to kind of figure out the best way to find a solution for you. Whereas I'm an analytical person, so my brain is always going to be, okay, yeah, this is pissing me off, figure it out. I don't like to wallow in pity. Like, not even about being a man, I just don't like to wallow in pity. I don't think, nothing, the term, what does someone say to me? Talk don't cook rice. Talking about it ain't going to change nothing. For me, figure it out. So that's just my take on it. Like, I've just accepted in the way of how my life is, the trajectory of my life, I'm the friend that makes sure everybody else is good. But you become cynical because when you are going through it, where you're the person who always helps people, no one ever comes to check on you. So you just you naturally just pull away from those people because it becomes, your friendship isn't based on friendship. You become the friend that is the burden holder, the problem solver.
So you basically carry a lot of weight, as in.
No, did he? But yeah.
Yeah. As in people's problems, people's issues, whatever, and you obviously advise them or whatever. But then
it's one of the most scariest things about being an empath as well, because you can feel when someone's off.
Yeah.
So then, if
but
someone,
their tone or the way they say certain things.
No, but if someone offloads their problems onto you and you're not prepped, your whole mood drops for a few days.
Yeah, that's me. And it's not always easy. I can't lie. But then I do have one friend I can, if I really want. She knows me too well. But then she's the same with me. But then she's like, she won't always tell me because the way that me and her are, just like, you got a lot on your plate. I got a lot on my plate. What's the point? But then I'm like, I'd rather you say something than not. But then also when you have people that depend on you or they want to go to you for advice or whatever, it can take a lot out of you.
So anyway, about your dad. Your dad don't come in, just gets it done.
Wouldn't you want to be in a position though where people can take from you rather than being in a position where you're taking from others?
It depends on who's taking from you.
My brother said to me once, like my middle brother. I remember once. I don't know if he had alcohol in his system, but he probably did because he only ever has like introspective conversations with me when he's like a little bit more emotionally open, because we both kind of keep our cards close to our chest. And he said this to me: one of the best things about you is you're always there for all of us, but I would never say we're there for you. Like, something could be off with you and we would never be able to tell because you regulate so much and you do so much for everybody, but nobody ever does stuff for you. I said, but I'm your older brother. It's not for you to do that. It's for me to make sure you look good at all times. Yeah. I said, that's just how it works out. I was born first. I'm the eldest boy. My job is to make sure that you lot are good. Yeah. If you lot are good, I'm good. I could be stressing regardless, but if you're good, I know that as an older brother, I'm doing my role to make sure that any life stress, I'm helping you regulate in the right manner. That's all I can do.
Yeah, no, I agree. You're in the position, so
yeah, and being the oldest, definitely you do feel it.
Like and I think that's what when people say it's like about emotional maturity and balance. I said, mate, listen, you got 5 sisters, bro. If that don't balance out your thought process, you're gonna have to work quickly. Little brothers, I've lost time. The amount of time I wanted to grip up both my brothers. And one of them 6'5". Like, it makes no difference. I'll grip you up, bro. I don't play that game of it being like, okay, cool, what we doing here?
I've got little bro. Oh, yeah, you've only got. Yeah,
I've got one that's a boxer.
Yeah, you might want to be.
I've got older brothers. I've got like older adopted brothers, but like
I swear one of the bags. You might want to. Nah, you might want to be careful.
Do you know what? No, do you know why I'm not having an argument?
That is.
So you see, my youngest brother, who's 6'5",
Yeah.
man boxed for a couple of years.
Yeah.
I remember once he said something. I said in front of his mother, I said, "Do you think I give the childish sorry?" I said, "You think I give a damn about your boxing? But I'll flog you in front of your mother."
Jab.
Right? Yeah,
Jab.
Brother. The way he looked at me, he went, "What?" I said, "Did I stutter? You'll get flogged in front of your mother." I said, "Boxing won't save you. I'll grab you, bro. I'll put your face in the dirt." The way he looked at me, I said, "I'm letting you know this. There's a hierarchy for a reason."
Do you know what it is though?
You know, his mama did this.
He's not. The thing is,
Mama, no.
The thing is, you're not. Your brother's not gonna fight you. Like,
no.
Does that make sense? So it's
you don't
not
know.
Gonna,
You don't know.
You don't know.
Man.
I'll be real. You see,
Nah.
listen, I've got older adopted brother. I remember when I was younger, yeah, when we used to live together, he used to try to draw me out. And my older brother is a road boy. He used to draw me out. Remember once he did something. What's the age gap between me and him? I think it's 5 years between me and him. So I'm talking like when I was 13. He's like,
Is that the one that's...
Yeah.
Okay.
Man swung on him. He caught my hand. He laughed. Said, "I respect it." In my eyes, said, "I respect it." Because he said, "At least I know no one outside ain't gonna take you for a chief." Right, yeah. And I was like, "Bro, so you rage baited me just for me to swing on you? Do you know how angry I have to be?"
That's some omni-man thing.
Brother,
that's some invincible.
Even he's laughing. Like,
that's some...
But of course, man, I'm talking about Margaret 13-year-old. Man swung on a youth who's, what was I, 13, I was 5'2"? I was like 5'8", 5'9". Man swinging on a fully grown teenager, bro. Like, I couldn't nowhere.
Nah. Do you know what? It's crazy though, because toxic masculinity. What people say that is? They'll say toxic. Yeah, nah, they will.
There's
man.
elements of toxic masculinity that actually keeps you alive. Respectfully.
Facts. You need it.
Because if you show, as a guy, especially depending on where you're from, like, my boy who's from East, me and him had a conversation yesterday. Just growing up in the hood don't make you a road boy, but it makes you hood by default. Because you understand the way the world works. So you also know, you say the wrong thing, you get banged your mouth. Right, yeah? You also know how to pivot through certain spaces. It also makes you a little bit more controlled in how you verbalize when you're peed off or you're not.
Mm-hmm.
Now, those things which are deemed toxic masculinity give you more transferable skills than you would if you just went to a normal school. Because you can pivot from being with your mother in the house, outside in the street, or being at work. Because you're used to having to code switch so many times. If I didn't grow up in the hood, or hood adjacent, I wouldn't be able to do it. So I think that toxicness also keeps you alive because it makes you paranoid. It makes you paranoid. It makes you paranoid to a point where it's like, this don't make sense, I'm not doing that. Should I go there? Nah, I'm cool. Like, for example, if I know I grew up in South, and I grew up in deep Southwest, and there's a motive in like Wandsworth, for example, when I was younger, and I know high level for gang activity, unless I'm naive, and you'll be naive, you don't grow up in the hood, why am I taking my black behind when I can mind my black business same ends and going to an area where it's going to be, bro, where ends you from, bro? What you saying? Man, adjusting. Stay in your yard.
Yeah.
But when that's the naivety, where the toxic masculinity part will keep you alive, because you're like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Ego will take you there.
I agree.
Ego will take you there, I'm not doing that. I know you was on the block in Lucian, we get it. Won't touch your areas, we get it.
Gav's just like, I don't care, man. I'm Gav, man.
This guy.
Talk about block life. You got to think about Kidulthood. Gav, that joke will never die. I will never die. It will never die.
All right. This is from your page.
Wait. A page I help. No,
manage.
I'm an admin for.
You help manage.
Okay.
On my page.
Thank you.
On my page. We can't let him know it's on my page.
Don't rush being grown. It's overrated.
Damn it, do you want to explain what this is?
Sorry.
What was this?
This is basically a teacher talking to his students about don't rush to be grown. As in, adulthood is not what you think it is.
Yeah, it's a chief game. You end up, you end up a coffin.
It's overrated. If I had to rate being an adult, if I could go on the internet and write a comment to rate my experience as an adult, I would give it 1 star. My comment would be very bad, would not recommend. I want to be grown? You don't want these problems. Do you know when you become an adult, you do not get to do what you want to do?
You do not get to go where you want to go. I think it's a misconception. When I get grown, I can do whatever I want to do. No, you can't. You can do whatever you can afford to do. Number one. Number two, especially once you have kids, you do whatever your kids allow you to do. Because that's your first responsibility. Plus, you got to pay for a place to stay. In Arkansas, that's between $900 and $2,000 a month. Don't rush being grown. It's overrated. If I had to...
Let me post that. That wasn't me, bro.
It's not toxic enough for people.
That wasn't me.
It's too progressive.
If it's not controversial, I didn't post it.
Told you, it's not
if it's
toxic.
controversial, it was me that posted it. That's Richie.
It says a lot about you.
What was your takeaway from that?
Yeah.
Because you wanted to ask us something.
I just want to hear everyone's thoughts of it. Like, when he said the whole thing about when you're grown, you know, people have the perception that, you know, you can do whatever you want. Nah. Within reason, what you can afford. But the fun part of being an adult is literally just sucked out of you.
Pause, bro. Calm down.
Wait, I'm confused. He said, sorry, because
in layman's terms, being an adult is a scam. He's talking to his students. That's what's smart. You won't just throw up a clip and not explain it.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Basically, he's talking to his students about you don't want to act like you're grown. But if, as an adult, if I could grade what being and I can go on the internet and write a comment about what it is, like a Reddit page, I'd say I'd give it out of 5, 1 star. You don't get to do what you want to do if you've got children, like the negatives of being an adult. So then Mark's asking what our opinion on it would be.
If you had to rate being an adult.
Well, Gabriel been an adult, bro. They don't know about the podcast.
No, but this is what I was going to say. It depends because if you were, as a child, certain children have it worse anyway.
They've been adults. Like
they've been, do you know what I'm saying? So a lot of children have been...
Like, they're talking about generically.
But...
Unless you're on road and you don't pay taxes, bro, adults are scam. An adult's a scam.
Yeah.
I'll be real. When I was younger, one of the things that always came up was like, you'll learn when you get older, or you'll understand when you get older, innit?
Yeah.
Or like things like, you must think we were born big, like certain terms where you talk to your parents like, you don't understand, and da-da-da-da. I remember adult life for me kicked in when I was 16.
Yeah.
So me and mum had a falling out. I got dashed out. I had to live with family members, yeah. And I don't think between 16 and 22, right, yeah, like, I think me and my mum had a fractured relationship anyway. My mum passed. Everything my mum taught me, even with the years when I went living in a house, came to fruition of me just understanding life completely, innit? And then how I understand people and how to pivot in people and me studying people's nature is probably the best way to put it. Now, even that being the case, I didn't say I became an adult at 16, but I understood being outside, having to work. Because even when I lived with my mum, say I used to work in JD Sports, I got paid £100 a week.
Gave some of that to your mum.
I got to pay my mum. I had to give my mum
£100 a week.
I got paid weekly.
How many hours are you working? £100 a week.
Yeah.
Why? JD.
Yeah. Why?
How many hours would that have been?
I used to work all of Sunday, Thursday after college, and I think he's working over there. I can't remember.
So that's 16 hours.
Probably more.
I would have been more than 100.
Probably would. Yeah. No, it's 100. I don't know. It's more than 100. But I'm just going by what it was at the time.
I
remember. We're talking about like.
No, we're talking about. To be honest,
2007, bro.
2008. £100 would take you somewhere.
No, but 2008, you're earning like £4.50, £5. It's not bread, bro. It's not like now when man working in Lidl are earning like £15 an hour.
Wait, so my first job was in 2012.
I'm a lot older than you.
M&S, yeah.
By the way, M&S paid bread. I'm a lot older than you. We're not doing that. That was right, yeah. I remember it. I didn't work during the year. But I'm a lot older than you.
2012, yeah.
Obviously, my mum would take a bill off me every month. So £30 was for my phone bill, £70 for stuff in the house. Did I like it? No. But it wasn't about whether I liked it or not. It's about, okay, cool, in life, yeah, you pay bills. You don't get to just spend the money.
But if you wasn't working, who's going to be paying for all those things?
I'd be getting £10 EMA because my mum earned too much.
Okay, but with regards to your phone bill...
Yeah, I'm not arguing that. So then, even for me, I understood that in life, like, especially when you're working, honestly, I have to work these hours to get paid this DB money.
Yep.
Right? So then even when I got money, I was a bit more like, don't even spend this, because I know I just had to put the graphs of people screwing my face over like size 9s and 9.5. Right, yeah? then I got the manager getting my damn nerves. So then that part. So when my brothers got older, and I'm the elder one, obviously there's 10 years between me and my middle brother, and 13 years between me and my youngest brother. Even when I'm talking to them about certain things, I'm saying to them like, bro, yeah, those are the hours you got to work for. Oh, yeah, must wait. No, don't be spiteful. Stuff still got to get done in your house, bro. You can't just keep your whole money. Yeah, your mum's gonna beef you, and I kept it real with them at 16. I said,
you've copied paste.
You're having an absolute stinker.
Don't worry about that.
A mess, bro. You are.
Bro, I was thinking, where is the sound coming?
That man went back in time and went through the.
You just see his face, look.
I'm thinking, where is the sound coming from?
Look at him, Narnia antics. Man went through the wardrobe, bro.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Go collect Aslan, you weirdo.
That's I think that's last week.
But yeah, I think where I was speaking to them lot about my brothers about certain things, I can see where they're looking at me like, bro, you're just being jarring. No, I'm trying to, bro. Life ain't fair, bro.
Oh,
like,
have you had the conversation with your young?
I've had a conversation with my brother so much. I'm gonna punch him in the face.
It was annoying. They just didn't understand.
Yeah.
My youngest sibling is the only person I have to talk to. My sister Taylor, she's 21 now, passed her driving test, never have to worry. I could give Taylor $3,000. I know I get the $3,000 back. I give any of my siblings $3,000, that money's gone. Then I'm dumb about it. I trust Taylor with my life. Like, she's like, hi bestie, send me a picture, boom, done. Never have to worry about that girl whatsoever. Even if we have like honest conversations about boys and whatever, I'll look at her and just do this. You don't need to speak. I know. Done. I'm talking to an adult. When I was younger, when I was like 17, 18, playing football, 23-year-olds were grown men. 23-year-olds now are boys, bro. Like, they've got the mental capacity of a 17-year-old. Between 17 and 23, they're still kids. You get to 25, and I'm like, yeah, you know, like, sometimes, you know, like, I'm getting raving, you know, like, yeah, my mom's gonna... Mum? What's your blood clot clothes, brother? What you doing? What you mean?
Do you know what's crazy? I think the craziest thing about adulthood is, taxes. But listen,
jeez.
Every 9 to 5, every 9 to 5 I've worked, I wasn't getting taxed that much because I wasn't earning that much in terms of 9 to 5.
I
right? The year I became self-employed, yeah, I spoke to
HMRC.
You cried.
Oh,
HMRC. Yeah, when you earn past a certain threshold, you're cooked. First 10K is fine. Anything after that, you're cooked.
I spoke to an accountant the other day. Yeah, man. GG's. Bro, yeah. Yeah, no.
Remember, Gabe was lucky.
No way.
Remember, Gabe was lucky.
There is no chance.
Gabe was the ghetto outfit, bro. Jeans, trainers, hoodie, same uniform. You don't splash on nothing.
You know Matrix when they just have to.
Bro, there's no additional excess, bro. It's just same hoodie, 15 times. Same jeans, 15 times. You know what the thing is? They never make jeans the same. Jeans are never made exactly the same way.
No.
So, man's gonna have to be like, yeah, these jeans don't fit. These jeans.
Bro.
Trainers who buy one pair of trainers and be like, yeah, wagon wheels, new ones. Air Force Ones, don't like them.
Bro,
110s again. They even like New Balances. 110s again.
Do you bulk buy?
But no, I bulk buy the same things.
Told you. Offer.
But
he's put offer. He's put offer.
Do you know what it is?
Every day when we're walking down the street, put offer, bro.
Do you know what it is? I can't describe it right, but
we just did.
If I'm
every day when you're walking down the block, every man that you shot.
if I'm in a what's the word? If I'm going out and it's to do something comfortable, I'm going to the studio. I've got bulk to the same.
Remember, he don't even like tracksuit bottoms. He wears jeans.
All the time.
Levi jeans. You think I'm wearing jeans if I'm not going nowhere?
Well, yeah, let me get
your combat jeans.
You're gonna make the point. Being taxed when you're working is different, but when it's money,
yeah, because corporate tax.
Yeah, but when it's money, because imagine it's like, cool, being taxed working for a company is at least okay, because it's not your company. You're not working that hard. You're just clocking in. You're just doing whatever you need to do. In your well, not me anyway. I know it's hard.
You know, companies pay low-level tax because you have corporate tax. So because of the amount of people you have hired, so your tax is lower. When you have people within your establishment, the more people you have, the less tax you pay. That's why people have kind of figured out they pay less tax within corporate business. I was reading up on this the other day. So then,
that's true.
It's true. No, you think the owner of NBC or the owner of like Paramount and these people pay high levels of tax? No, because because you're facilitating so much, you have low level tax.
Probably, yeah.
So I'm not lying. I didn't.
No. I'm saying I don't even taxes. I don't even understand
tax,
it.
National insurance,
I
council
still don't get it,
tax,
bro.
You know my favorite tax to pay?
What?
Council tax, road tax, bro. Nothing but potholes. I'm paying for streets where I've had to change 2 of my tires in the last 15 days because of nails and potholes.
It's long because we've got the stew, the other one. Remember I told you about the damp coming from the ceiling, right? Cool.
It's not damp, it's water, but yeah.
Yeah, but who should be paying? Who should be paying for it? The council. But guess what they're doing?
They're trying to subsidize.
They're trying to say, well, technically, right? They've rented it out. They're not renting it out to be a place where someone can stay. They're renting it out as a space.
But then even
so they're trying to find like a technicality to not pay for it.
Of course,
in my head, I'm like,
I have a very Jamaican technicality.
You not get paid all this money to do what?
Say it, so.
But then we got the quote. We got the quote from the council, and they said basically to sort out the whole leak situation, 40k. But they can't do it in one arch because if they do it in our arch, it's gonna send the water to the other arch.
Take time.
This is crazy. That's the only thing we can call it. That's the only thing I can call it. But if we do it in our space, I'll say space. I'll say space.
Calm down, the doggy.
If we do it in our space, it's gonna send the water to the other space. So it has to be done across all 8. Across all
Are you okay?
Across all 8 spaces.
I hope the mic didn't pick it up, by the way.
Now the problem is they don't want to pay.
Touch me. Don't touch me.
They don't want to pay the. They don't want to pay the 40 racks, right? But then the people that are
Blueborough, bro. They don't want to pay for nothing.
No, the worst thing is the people that's renting spaces there don't want to pay it as well. But I would we were saying, listen, if we could pay it between all 8 of us, we would pay the majority of it. Let's just get it fixed. But they're like
40 bags.
They're like, nah, we're not paying it. We're not paying it. So now I'm going back and forth with the
council.
council.
If you own I also think if you own the property, it's different because you're renting a space. I'm not paying 40 bags for something that I don't own.
Yeah,
but even
because when we leave, you get the re-up. You get to up the price of a space that I have paid exponential money for.
But even I'm kind of annoyed because funny from the beginning,
you would have found someone else.
We would have just bought the whole space because the amount it costs is not
worth the.
No, it's not even that much, but it's that cheap because of the problems. We would have just bought the whole space, but so we've already invested, and then. But I'm going back and forth with the council, so hopefully,
I don't blame you.
Hopefully they sort that out. But there's a temporary fix anyway. We've got to put drip trays. It's crazy, bro. Got to put drip trays in the ceiling. But we got empty. But the thing is, the amount of water is not like, bro. You could 2 months, 100 milliliters. It's that it's not even that bad.
But it's
just annoying. But then if you got equipment in there and stuff like that,
it's not even. You wouldn't even notice it.
No, but it's over a prolonged period of time. Damn, this is
no. I'm we've had the space for a while. You won't even notice it. When you're there, you won't notice nothing. But it would be, let's say, if it's rained heavy, the days when you're not in, and you come in the morning, you might see a little puddle. But then, okay, cool. You think nothing of it because when you go in there, it's not dripping. Come back, I don't know, the next day, the puddle's a bit bigger. It's crazy. But yeah, man, we'll get sorted out though, man.
I'm gonna chase some waterfalls, man.
You're childish. Did we do Big Brother? That was Big Brother, no?
No. You want to do that one?
That was your one, huh?
Yeah. All right. It's another clip.
Let's talk about SNL. Another clip? Let's talk about SNL. I don't actually give a damn about SNL. I think it's hilarious, though.
You haven't watched it though, have you?
No, I just think the concept of SNL
in the UK.
Who's the host in the UK though?
So Tina Fey was the first host.
Who?
I think Riz
Ahmed. You know who Tina Fey is?
No.
Tina Fey is a really well-known comedian. Her show, she wrote 30 Rock. The comedy series, she wrote 30 Rock. She's one of the reasons why Donald Glover got hired. Do you know who Donald Glover is? Challenge can be on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know nobody.
Sorry, I was thinking
big blood club platform. I don't know nobody by their name.
I was thinking. Because I was thinking England. You're talking about England.
But Tina Fey is an American comedian, but she hosted the first one with a host of young English comedians for sketch shows. I think it got positive feedback. I just think that I would never sit and watch a full SNL. I was gonna watch it, but it started at 10. I'm like, no, if it's at 9, I would have watched it. I might forget.
What's the show that used to come on all the time? The something out of Cats or whatever.
Oh, 6 out of 10 cats. I need to work, but that's
the people sit down and watch these shows.
Yeah, no, 8 out of 10 cats.
8 out of 10 cats is hilarious.
It used to be
Really?
funny. Yeah, it used to be funny. I don't watch it anymore.
I didn't even know people still watch TV like they would sit down and watch like a.
I've got shows. I swear, all my shows are on timer, so I just watch them again.
Yeah.
Now people can just record their shows and done.
But yeah, sorry, I'm not going to continue.
All right, so basically the backdrop of this story is that facial recognition. This guy was falsely arrested, and his facial recognition didn't match what they said, but they arrested him thinking that he was the match, and it's just bizarre.
Right. Okay.
I've been to Milton Keynes.
Just 100 miles from where you live.
Yeah, I live in Southampton, so.
Right.
And then from then on, I was held in custody for about 11 hours before they would even speak to me and take any evidence I had.
And the evidence that they thought they had and the reason for your arrest was because of what, did you find out?
Was because of a custody photo that was taken 4 years previously for false arrest again. So it's the second time.
So you'd been arrested falsely and your picture was on record?
Yeah. So I was told that all your DNA, all your information will be removed. They remove all your DNA, but not your custody photo. So because of that, an AI facial recognition system matched my picture to the suspect. At this point in time, I assumed he probably looked like me. Later on in the footage, didn't look like me at all.
Well, that's the point. When you were finally let out,
yeah,
for all these hours in custody,
Ever been to Milton Keynes?
I don't know why, but I didn't follow it.
But this you looks like every you I've seen in If I Go Lebanese Grill, bro.
Wait, what happened?
So he got arrested, yeah?
Yeah.
4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Wrongfully accused the first time.
Of
4
what?
years ago. They didn't say. He got arrested. But he was wrongfully accused of something, yeah? Took his DNA, took everything, boom. He's from Southampton. I think the incident took place in Milton Keynes, correct?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So he's nowhere near that
yeah.
vicinity. That's a bot, by the way. It's like a completely different end.
Crazy, yeah.
Right, yeah. It's like left to right. So 4 years ago, they said, obviously, wrongfully accused you. My bad. We're going to delete your information off the system because you're falsely accused. Boom. Mm-hmm. They deleted everything apart from his picture. They kept his picture. Custody picture. Yeah. They kept it on record. So they found some random brother that looks like it. They used AI and said, yeah, that's the brother that done it based on AI. Mm. And they see the picture of my man, looks nothing like my man. The youth looks like most modern day young Muslim youth. Yeah. Beard, curly hair.
He's about to make a lot of money.
I'm suing it. I'm suing Met Police, bro.
He's fine. Yeah,
but this is the whole thing about the whole AI face recognition thing. Like, it's not gonna.
They got it in Croydon, bro.
Oh yeah. Well, they like to test out things in Croydon
and Stratford.
Yeah.
They had it in Stratford first.
Yeah, no, I need them to do that to me. I'll cover my taxes, bro. I'll be make that mistake with me. It's fine.
You're stupid.
Make that mistake with me.
So
but you know, sometimes I'll be seeing things happen. Like,
why wasn't
someone so found a rat in there, whatever, or I'll be thinking, why can't this happen to me?
He's a Yu-Gi-Oh meme.
He's
a Yu-Gi-Oh meme.
Wait!
It should have been me. You're a Yu-Gi-Oh meme. You're a joke man.
You know when people,
you're a joke man.
You know when like a bus hits someone, but they don't die, they just get hit. I'll be thinking, why can't this happen to me? Why can't I do this?
It's funny you say.
No, because I saw.
Remember I told you, yeah, there's a difference between Southwest youth and Southeast youth. Yeah, okay, cool. That's
no. This should have been your sword.
Oh jeez.
I was walking on the side of the road. The bus has spun out of control. It's from years ago. It knocks the guy onto the floor. It's gone onto the curb, knocked the guy onto the floor. The guy gets back up and just walks straight into the pub. Like nothing happened. Bro, them sort of things need to happen to me.
You stop wishing bad things to yourself.
No, I pray. No, I pray it happens and I'm still alive.
Upon me,
and I don't get any serious
That's what you wish
injuries.
for, yeah?
No,
Don't
I
look
don't
to the sky
mind.
no more.
If I don't get no serious injuries, I don't care.
No, something odd.
I do not care, bro.
Odd happened to.
Respectfully, you're unhinged.
No,
No.
wait, hold on.
Unhinged. Hold on, nothing. You're unhinged.
Wait. If you could get hit by a bus now,
no.
Yeah.
No.
Wait.
I was something crazy. I remember recording.
Wait.
Broski, I'm cool.
You can get hit by a bus now.
Never in life.
No injuries. No injuries.
I'm praying to God and say, God.
You just get, bro. You play football. You get fouled by buses. People, big people, all the time. If you go down and you get back up and there's no injuries,
no, it's also.
Are you telling me you wouldn't want that to happen?
Why do you think my back smash up, bro?
Yeah, but that's
man showered and it twinned.
That's an injury. I said no injuries.
A double-decker bus.
No injuries. Just the videos online.
Sorry, 10 tons.
The videos online.
10
viral,
tons.
but there's no injury. No injury.
You
but
can't
the
guarantee that.
No, but let's say there's a guarantee that the bus can hit you. There's no injuries. There's just a viral video.
What the man say? Your man jammed, bro. You're moving mad.
You're saying you won't take that.
You're moving mad.
You won't take that.
No,
take you
lying,
bro.
Lying,
calm down.
Lying.
Man, love to take something.
Lying.
You know what I mean?
Lying.
Yeah.
How are you gonna ask a question?
Wait, look at me. Call me Lucius then.
Wait. Why would you? Wait.
Call me Lucius.
What would your reason be to not accept that?
Because I believe in power of the word. I don't want to get licked down by nothing.
No, but I'm saying but it's hypothetical. I'm saying
don't wish them nastiness on me, bro.
No, I'm saying hypothetical. You can decide there is no injury from this. You get hit, you get back up, and you're fine.
Win. Or I win the lottery win. I don't get licked down by no bus.
Wow.
You're disgusting, bro. Man said hypothetically. What?
Nah, bro, hit me still.
Alright, Brittany.
No, hit me.
Alright, Brittany.
Hit me, man. Hit me. No,
I'm standing in front of the bus come on, man, hit me. Like, no.
I'm doing Chris Tucker dancing in front of the thing.
No, I saw, you know what I saw the other day? I saw,
Jesus. You saw you joke, man.
You know, Andy Joshua was punching the back.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I said, would you take one of them left hooks for a mil? Or one of them left
Gavin's in the comment like, yeah.
No, that wasn't the comment I was laughing at. The comment I was laughing at was
I actually
where he said he'll pay someone
that guy's almost
200. He said £100.
He said 200.
200 or 4 bills. Yeah, if you can hit the bag harder than me, bro. Bare man who ain't got proper boxing technique are going to obliterate their whole fist, bro. Obliterate.
There'll be one guy from Congo that can do it. One guy, bro. There'll be one. No technique. Power.
One random tonton just come out nowhere.
There will be one person. No technique or power that can do it, bro. But yeah, sorry, I'm getting hit by a bus for that money. I don't mind.
Speaking of just your wishes. My mum one time she had ice cream and it had glass in it.
Oh, see, that's going too far. That's going too far. I don't want that.
She ate it. And
no, I don't want that.
And glass.
I don't want that, bro.
Blood came out of her mouth.
Yeah, that's too much. See, we're
careful what you ask for.
No, we're going too far, man. I'm alright.
That's too far.
I'm alright on that one. No, but that's the thing. How much did your mum? You can't say the amount, but
I can't remember how much she got, but she got something.
You know, people do like the whole got into a car accident and got whiplash.
I know, man.
They only get like 15 racks.
No, I've heard 15 racks is 15 racks, bro.
Yeah, but it's like you've got to wait like 2-3 years for 15k.
You wait for less than that. I've known man that's like, are you in a car accident? Yeah, I was there too. I'm like, wow, that's dark, bro. That's why bare people got shook and started putting cameras in their cars, so you can't try to do insurance fraud.
You can't do that. Yeah.
You'll be the first to do that.
Of course he is. This scumbag.
Listen, I ain't done one single fraud in my life. I ain't robbed nothing.
Why did your voice change when you said that?
I've no ever.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Your voice changed, man.
I'm about to judge you. No. I'm skipping topics, but there is a topic I want to ask you, man, though, before we go around.
Yeah.
Main addiction worse than alcohol and drugs?
Sugar.
Shock you'd say that.
Sugar.
Front?
Yeah. That could be a serious addiction.
Why are you smiling? I didn't call my eye even look at you.
I'm trying to think, man, because they're too obvious.
Games. Computer games.
You know, I think I've got a console. I barely play it.
I don't see you as a gamer, though.
I used to be a heavier one when I was younger, and then when my dad's house got broken into, they stole my P3. I've just never cared again.
Where's Brixton?
Yeah.
God, GG's, man.
You're stupid.
Yeah, no.
Are you reading that? Never. You're a naughty person, man. You're a naughty person. How dare you? You're a naughty person.
No.
I got Switch now, and like if I'm somewhere now, I've got to go somewhere and I'm like on a train, I'll play it. Or now I've just slapped it into plug it into the TV. But
social media. I use social media just to laugh. And even now, where I've downloaded, but you're thinking about you, but then in general, like addiction is.
I think people that are addicted or obsessed with celebrities.
Yeah, no, that creeps me out. Stands, they creep me out.
Yeah, it's a bit,
speaking for them like they know them.
It's a bit weird.
My one isn't social media. It's blog. It's a blog obsession. Like arguing with people in comments is one of the most insane things ever. Like,
I find that weird.
You know, like
crack must have been cheap in your generation, bro. Because there's no way in hell, like Quaaludes, man's just there arguing with some random person.
You know, I always think
North Shropshire, like you don't know who the person is, bro.
You know, I always think you'll get someone on thingy that will comment, but it'll be a long comment. But in my head, I'll be thinking,
you got time.
I respect it because I can just delete the comment. You're just mad. You're very mad. You're typing all of this rubbish.
Gabs is just reading it.
And I could just, no, I said to someone,
Gabs treats his business, the business, the admin bit, like it's a long message from a woman. Yeah, so, okay, delete.
No.
You never read it. That person put down 5 minutes of, no comeback error, delete. Okay, cool, okay.
The other day,
you're rude, bro.
I think it was yesterday. Someone said, we made the Russell post, and then someone's commented and said, "Rock Nation, I bet the Rock Nation check came in." Cool, but then someone else has commented underneath that, and it's a long comment
like
on why what the Russell did was wrong, and how Welcome to the Culture is accepting checks from Rock Nation, and Welcome to the Culture is associated with Jews. It's Jewish people that own all this madness.
Zionism, yeah.
And then at the end he's put.
So you're making me laugh.
at the end he's put. This idea was some guy from South London. Cool. at the end they put.
That was a hit.
At the end they put. If you've noticed. At the end he's put. And notice that they never reply to these comments when people say they're Jewish or something. I say, okay, cool, I'll reply. I said, shut up, full stop. And then the comments are like, oh my days, I'm going to screenshot this. So is this what you do as a big company? You insult your followers? I said, yes.
Shit and drink piss. What is wrong with you people?
I said, yes.
Why are you writing paragraphs for?
Bro, I love when people write paragraphs.
People act like on the internet.
I say be quiet. Listen, or just shut up.
Or intellectualism. That's the one thing they love to talk about. Bro, you spend your whole time, all that energy, you could have written a book.
It's crazy.
You're on the page. I used to like this page, and I'm just gonna think unfollow. Just unfollow.
Why do you announce it?
You need to see the DMs we get. Like we get random DMs of people. So there was one where some guy was like, "This was during the Super Bowl performance."
Yeah.
What?
So
Bad Bunny.
Yeah. So we posted like a black grandma laughing at the Bad Bunny performance, saying, "Get him off my stage. I don't like him." Yeah. Mm-hmm. We posted it. The Hispanics, bro, we lost. Like I can't even tell you how many followers.
I don't know why you did that.
But the Hispanics,
I don't know why you did that.
They were getting on. The Hispanics were getting on to us.
I don't know why you did
that. And I'm thinking, you know what it is? Well, Richie's telling me.
I don't know. I would have told you. I don't know why the hell you did that.
No, but Richie's telling me, Ola, no, you want to respond. Don't respond. I'm like, no, I'm not going to respond.
Respectfully, shut the F up.
I'm not going to. But you know what I did? So I said, fuck it. I'm sick and tired of this. I was getting mad DMs.
Such a child. You're a child.
You got told to go and you're like, nah.
I'm getting mad DMs. So you know what I did? You know the video where Mayweather is walking out? He's walking out his ring entrance and he's wearing a Mexican hat. And everyone's booing him. So I posted that on Welcome to the Culture. And I said, this is how we feel now that the Hispanic community is against us. Bro, people was DMing me. Then we got one DM and he was like, I'm from the cartel or something like that. Send money to this address now for your disrespect to Bad Bunny or we kill you. I was thinking, people really think like
you're a child. You're a child. You're a child.
I'm thinking in my head. I'm like, bro.
You know the reason why people like Bad Bunny so much? Brad Punt is Colombian, correct? It's Colombian or Dominican?
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican, yeah.
I think
He's from the
Gabs, behave.
Gabs, right?
He's
Yeah.
man.
Behave.
If he's Puerto Rican, he's from one of the poorest parts of Puerto Rico.
He's definitely Puerto Rican.
And he did 100 shows in the area, and they sold out. I can't remember over a period of time. And a lot of the money he takes, he goes back and puts it back into that area to gentrify the area and bring up the property value of the area so that people don't live such a, you know what I mean, lifestyle. So I hear it. Here's the thing. Bad Bunny had a great year last year. Even for the music that we don't listen to, his album did numbers. And even I listened to the album and I think the album bangs, even though most of it's not in English. Right, yeah. Like sound-wise, cool. Mm-hmm. Listen, we can't want people to respect our stuff when we don't respect theirs. Because when Kendrick did his show the year before,
he don't care.
Yeah, because it's a draw out.
You don't care, bro.
He's Black Alhan. He's Black Alhan. But he has his face.
Do you know what it is for me? I was just, but you know what it was? It was the racism that was, because when we posted a Black Grandma, they were saying things like, "Look at these black people," blah 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 blah, and they were saying racist things. So in my head, I was like, "Nah, man." They started a war now, man. So I don't even care. In my head, I was like,
You're a childish human. You're childish.
I don't. And I always say, like, I don't mind when we lose. It's weird, but Richie doesn't like when I do this. But sometimes I make posts.
I wonder.
Sometimes I make posts so we can lose. Sometimes I make posts so we can lose a bulk of followers.
Why?
Because I just don't want them on the platform. No, but it's happening. No,
R. Kelly, bro. Just post about R. Kelly, bro. The people
disappear. When you post R. Kelly, they love it. When you post R. Kelly, they're fans, bro.
Michael Jackson, then.
Can you hear it? They love it.
Check the last times we posted R. Kelly. They love it, bro. But then when we post Nicki Minaj or Snoop Dogg, we need to cancel them. They support Donald Trump.
Yeah, the Snoop one is
so
dark.
One time I posted R. Kelly, I posted Donald Trump, and I posted Snoop Dogg, and I said, one does things with kids. The other two have political opinions. Which one's worse? Best believe 90% of them voted that R. Kelly is still a better person than. It's like, yeah, no, they don't care, bro. They don't. I'm telling you that I don't know, man.
Never would have made
or if we post what's the black woman, conservative one.
Oh, I love her.
Candice Owens.
I love that woman.
Any conservative thing you post.
I love that woman.
And you know what's so funny? They tell us,
I love that woman.
These guys accepting money from the conservatives. They're accepting money from Donald Trump.
I love that woman.
I can't.
I love that woman.
I'm going to blur this out. But the only people that's ever paid us.
You ain't going to blur it out.
The only people that's ever paid us.
Yeah.
Every day during that,
you know,
bro.
Can I stop you right there?
This is what made me realize it's nonsense.
Said, you know, you call a black Karen.
What?
Come on, I couldn't stop laughing. I was laughing since.
Bro, every day they would pay us to post. Thinking,
was this during the campaign?
This is during the campaign, but they only found out about us like during the last 3 months of the campaign. Every day.
I seen that woman.
But in my head, I'm thinking Donald Trump has never reached. Their team have never reached out to.
They don't need you, lot.
So, but people say we're conservative. China. People say, check the comments. People be like, these guys are Trump supporters. Like, what? Trump's paying them. Rock Nation's pay. Oh, okay, cool. But only ever accepting money from that side. So what? It's crazy, man.
It doesn't fit the narrative.
But yeah, that's why I don't mind. I like kind of annoying them. I like rage baiting them sometimes. But Richie's like, no,
you are a sick man.
I love rage baiting them, man.
You're gonna forget to do it anyway, but you're a sick man.
No, I'll
block it out. No, because I know you forget.
I'll blur out the team.
You're a sick man.
But yeah.
He ain't blurring that out.
Listen, this has been episode 260 of the DSP podcast. You can find the DSP on all your favorite DSPs. My personal favorite YouTube. Find mine, Mark, K. All the information made there because you'll get us cancelled in the description below. You can find the TikTok link, the Spotify playlist link, Mark's photography link, and every other link in the description below. I've been Reese, my right's been
Drinks.
Behind the camera's been
Gabriel.
We hope and pray Gabriel learns to stop rage baiting people at his big age.
Nah, he's a criminal.
He's
a villain.
Things we've learned this year is Gabriel wants a Rothschild.
He wants to get hit by a bus.
Yes, Gabriel has to play in snow because he's a snowman. He's the winter soldier.
Let's eat out.
Where did this? Do you know where did this snow thing Where did this snow thing actually come from?
Because I love the certain face, no way I'm going.
It's crazy. Yeah, no, I can't remember where the snow thing actually came from.
You know, I find funny when they call people, they say snow bodies, and I was like,